Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Dragon. Now, as you know, Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Dragon, all known in Japan, Dragon Ball Z Dragon Fist Explosion. If Goku can't do it, who will? Is meant to be the 13th as well as the final one of the original Dragon Ball Z films, and was released in Japan in July the 15th, 1995. Now, unlike the other 12, this one doesn't have an opening, and I think it was meant to sort of notify to the fans that this was gonna be it. This was gonna be the end of the original Dragon Ball Z films. Now, the premise of the film is meant to be about Gohan and Vindel, who rescues a mysterious person known as Hoi, and there are more truths to Hoi than there is. And after getting them to sort of gather the Dragon Balls to unlock a music box, the music box contains the person Tapion. Now, Tapion, I would say, at first does act cold, distant, and a bit more hesitant. But after Gohan manages to bring him into his world, you can tell they start to form a brotherly relationship. And I think it actually works, because this does kind of remind me a bit of the film Dragonheart, when we had Bowen and Draco forming a bond together. It really brings the emotion. And also, the film does feel a bit like a Zelda inspired movie. And what's actually interesting is Tavion's design is actually used from the main hero from the game Chrono Trigger, which I do see a major resemblance. And pretty much the movie also has the Sea Fighters taking on a giant bug-like creature known as Hurrigan, and there are more truths about Hurrigan than there is about Hoi and Tapion. And throughout the movie is Goku is just an extremely unnecessary character, because it the film is basically a Trunks movie, and that's what it feels like. And I kind of feel there were moments that could have felt like Trunks could have been more, because you could have had Trunks making the ultimate sacrifice on Tapion. Because I felt the film Dragonheart, when Draco wanted Bowen to strike him down, you know Bowen had a lot more hesitant to do it. This was his friend. This was someone he got to know. But no, they really screw it up. And keep in mind, when you also have Vegeta thrown in, you really kind of feel there would have been more done with Vegeta, but there isn't. And as well, when you kind of got it as the final Dragon Ball Z film, you from the original 13, you really expect it to be a big epic final, like a big thing. And since this is meant to take place after the final battle with Kid Buu, there was a lot that could have been done. And I would say, in my opinion, Wrath of the Dragon is a major wasted potential. It's not as great as BoJack Unbound, Broly, and also Lord Slug, but it does try to bring a lot of emotions with the characters. Like, yeah, you kind of have Tapion's story, and when he sits with Boma to have a cup of tea, it really hits close to home sharing your story with someone. So, I also know as well, when you had Goku using his final attack on Hurricane, it was also used in Dragon Ball GT on Android 17. And by the end of it, it feels like a major wasted potential. So, in general, the film deserves a thumbs down. Not the best, not the greatest, but it was alright, but wasn't the best. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.